So here's a quick update on the documentary about Zwarte Piet that we're planning to do. Over the last couple of weeks, we managed to get in touch with a few people in the pro and anti-against camp of Zwarte Piet. And in the pro camp, for example, we had an online discussion with Tanya Watson, who is part of a group for Zwarte Piet. Sorry, Tanya. And we sent all of the groups the same information. And after reading our information, Tanya came to the conclusion that we are definitely not objective and that we are definitely completely anti-Zwarte Piet. But at least she kept the discussion civil and nice. But in her mind, we are not pro-Zwarte Piet, and for that reason, she advised all of her group members not to talk to us. That's one thing. Then we tried to get hold of course, the Anti-Zwarte Piet campaign members, and we got hold of a guy called Roelof Minnebo. I hope I pronounced that name right. And after he reviewed the material that we sent him, it's the same material that we sent to Tanya, he came to the conclusion that we're completely pro-Zwarte Piet and we are racists. We're all racists and completely pro-Zwarte Piet, and he won't talk to us. But unlike Tanya, he was very, very angry, and the discussion with him very, very, very quickly deteriorated into something that wasn't very nice anymore. And in fact, I expect for some of the things he said still an apology. Now, we also try to get hold of people like Quincy Gario, who are a little bit more high profile, but I think they're very busy or they don't want to talk to us, I don't know. So increasingly I'm thinking, this film isn't going to be so much about whether or not Zwarte Piet is wrong or Zwarte Piet is right. I think that's something that most people have to figure out themselves. What I find a lot more interesting about this whole debate now is why people are so angry on the pro side, on the anti side. And they're so angry, especially, for example, the anti-Zwarte Piet camp, the people that we spoke to there, they're so angry that they are starting to sound like the people they despise so much. Is that worth it? At the end of the day, it's a children's party, it's supposed to be Santa Claus, it's towards Christmas, and all this hate fest that's going on between the pro and anti-camp, is that in the spirit of what Santa Claus is really all about? Sure, Santa Claus needs reform. It was reformed in the past, it works. But is it necessary that in some parts local councils are having to plan to provide bodyguards and maybe even bulletproof vests to Santa Claus and Zwarte Piet in order to protect them? I don't know. So this whole anger and hate fest that I experienced over the last couple of days, just having an online discussion with people in the pro or anti group, really made me think if this is a topic worth pursuing. I'll give it a few more tries and do a little bit more investigation, and hopefully we can make a film that is a little bit more constructive than the attitude that I've seen in the pro and especially in the anti-camp. So much anger, so much disrespect and indignity that I've seen on the online discussion, that's not really very credible to me. Whatever moral high ground you claim, if you conduct yourself in this particular way, the moral high ground that you claim can't be very high, really. So that's the update.